Close your eyes. Settle into your chair. Raise your palms upward into the receiving mode. Index finger and thumb pressed together. Take a deep breath in. Hold and breathe out. Let's do that again. Breathe in. Hold and breathe out. With each deep inhalation, feel as though the energy of the moment, the energy all around you, cascades down your head, soothing your mind as it trails down your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your torso, and down to the floor. The energy continues to pour as if standing underneath a warm, soothing waterfall. And as you continue to breathe, feeling this delicious energy cascading down your spine, soothing your brain and your mind, soothing away all anxiety. You look down, noticing that your legs are weaving together. Scales begin to form across your legs, across your thighs, and large, beautiful fins take the place where your feet once were. Suddenly, you are immersed in a beautiful body of water. With a full moon shining its light down upon the crystal clear surface of the water, you feel a calling that settles deep within your heart, deep within your core, and in your being. You know that this calling is guiding you and urging you to go under the surface of this water. And with your new fins and scales, you understand that you have the capability now to live and breathe and swim beneath the surface of this beautiful water. So with a final inhalation, breathing in deeply, you submerge under the water and find yourself capable of breathing just as easily as you had above the surface. And as you descend, light trickles in, cascading in beautiful waves from the moonlight above the surface. Your eyesight can see all the little nuances within the water. Fish are swimming by. Large plants are waving effortlessly softly in the water beside you. Luminescent plants and fish and creatures begin to glitter all around you. You smile, following this internal pull to a place you have not yet figured out where you're going, but trusting enough to know that it will be known to you, trusting enough that it will make sense when you have reached it. The water glides across your skin and feels like a gentle breeze as you continue to go down, down, down into the depths of the water. Then, off in the distance, you can see a faint glowing. The golden light is different from the moonlight, and it shines brightly like a beacon, calling you to it. You feel the gentle nudging, that tug from the center of your body, and you realize this is the place you are meant to go to. With your powerful fins, you push yourself through the water, gliding as quickly as possible so that you can find and see whatever it is you are meant to. And as you continue forward, details of an immense city become evident in your vision in front of you. But this city, while beautiful and bright, is abandoned. There is no energy. There are no creatures, no life of any kind that seem to dare swimming within this beautiful but broken city. As you get closer, you realize these are ruins. They've been here a very, very long time. And as you swim through the large gate, entering into the city, coming through the main entryway and walkway, the main routes where people would linger or talk, you envision a world very different from the one you're seeing right now. It's clear this city was meant to be above the surface of the water. And perhaps at one point it had been. As you swim through the streets, through the large columns that are disintegrating under the water, that gentle pull, that gentle nudging is back. You swim to the central location of the city. It's a large fountain in the middle that once held a beautiful statue, which is now crumbling. It looks more like a pile of dust than anything else. An immense sadness overcomes you at the loss of what was a magnificent city. And how you know that is just through the energy of this place, like you've been here before. Like it was once a part of who you are, and you were so deeply attached to it, you couldn't imagine it ever becoming this place of ruin. And as you stare at the fountain, glimmering beneath the sand is a golden light. So soft you barely noticed it. You almost missed it. You swim closer, brushing the sand back. Plumes of it enter the water and make vision difficult. But even without it, your palms warm at the tiny spark you find beneath the sand. Scooping it up, you hold a tiny spark of light. It has no substance, no weight, and yet you can feel it, the heat of it, the intensity of it, warming and tickling the palms of your hands. And as you cradle it together, allowing the rest of the sand to fade, the light begins to glow brighter, as if it's happy you finally discovered it, that you finally were called to it, because it had been calling you for so very long. And with this spark cradled in your hand, you suddenly see the city as it once was, lush with plants, with vitality and energy and people and animals and creatures. You see it rising through the water like an island forming beneath it. You see the gold embellishments on the buildings, the windows of the buildings now fully complete, the roofs and ruins now strong and sturdy buildings. The spark in your hand settles into your skin, flowing into your body, and enveloping you in a golden light so warm and inviting that you feel as if you have entered the sunlight itself. Suddenly, visions of who you are meant to be, all you are meant to accomplish, all the creative energies and juices and ideas flow through you. Ideas that you had resting just on the outskirts of your conscious mind now come in flowing as if floodgates have been opened, and all that you are is ready to receive the guidance that settles from that tiny little spark. You close your eyes, shielding from the brightness of it, from the visions that it has given you. And the energy continues to consume your body, consume your mind. And when it finally pulls back and you flutter your eyes open, you no longer find yourself in the water. You no longer find yourself with fins, but instead standing there at the edge of the beautiful fountain on 2 feet, 2 legs, the spark now residing right in the center of your chest, glowing. It's a part of you now. Reminding you of who you are, of your calling and purpose. And any time you need to be reminded of that, just touch the center of your chest, feeling the warmth there. The warmth that reminds you of the golden sunlight and the spark you found in the middle of Atlantis. And now, I want you to bring your awareness back into the physical. Take a deep breath in, hold, and breathe out. Wiggle your fingers and toes, allowing yourself to be rooted back into the here and now. And take one more final deep breath in. Hold and release. And now it is time to go about your day, knowing and trusting that the tiny spark you found resides within you always.